In this video of graph theory part 4, we will discuss about subgraph, induced subgraph, walk, path and circuit. So let us begin with subgraph. Here we have a graph G of 6 vertices and 10 edges, and a part of this graph is taken as small g, having 4 vertices and 5 edges. All vertices and all the edges of this graph are in the original graph G, and each edge of this original graph has the same vertices V1, V2, V3, V4 is in G. V1, V2, V3, V4 is in G. So, what is a subgraph? A graph G is said to be a subgraph of the original graph G if all the vertices and all the edges of this graph G are in the original graph G, and each edge of G has the same end vertices as in the original graph G. We have one more example of subgraph here. We have one graph G with 6 vertices and 8 edges. So this small g is again a subgraph of this original graph G, having 4 vertices V4, V3, V5 and V6. All vertices and all edges of this are in the original graph G. V4, V3, V5, V6. This one V4, V3, V5 and V6. And each edge of G has the same end vertices in G as in the original graph G. So this is the example of subgraph. Now what we can see that every graph is its own subgraph, and if this small g is a subgraph of the original graph G, again if we will take one more subgraph of this small g, let us take the vertices V4, V3 and V5, edges E1, E2 and E3. So this, take it as G dash. This G dash is a subgraph of small g. So it is also a subgraph of the original graph G. Even a single vertex in a graph G is also a subgraph of G. Or a single edge in G together with its vertices is also a subgraph of G. Now we will study about induced subgraph. What is an induced subgraph? An induced subgraph of a graph is another graph formed from a subset of vertices of the graph and all the edges connecting pairs of vertices in that subset. So here we have the original graph G. We have taken a subset of vertices V1, V3, V1, V4, V3, and V1, V4 is connected with edge E4. V4, V3 is connected with the edge E1, and V1, V3 is connected with the edge E5. So this is an induced subgraph. It is formed from a subset of vertices V1, V4, V3 of the original graph G and all the edges connecting pairs of vertices in that subset. Here we have one more subgraph of the original graph G. This is not an induced subgraph. Now why it is not an induced subgraph? Let us see. Here we have taken 4 vertices V1, V2, V3 and V4. In the original graph we will see that V1 and V4 is connected with E4. V4 and V3 is connected with E1. V1 and V3 with E5. V3 and V2 with E2, but here there is no connecting pair of the vertices V1 and V2. So this H is a subgraph, but it is not an induced subgraph. An induced subgraph can be constructed by deleting vertices. Here we have deleted the vertices V2. So V2 is deleted. So V1, V4, V3, this is an induced subgraph of G. In additional edges, and if additional edges are deleted, the subgraph is not induced. Here the additional edge which was from V1 to V2, it was deleted, then this is not an induced subgraph. So this is the concept of induced subgraph. Now we will study about walk. Here you can see the diagram. A walk is defined as a finite alternating sequence of vertices and edges. It is said to be finite alternating sequence of vertices and edges, beginning and ending with vertices, such that each edge is incident with the vertices preceding and following it. Here V1, E1, V2, E2, V3, E3, then again V3, E4, V4, E5, V2, E6 and V5. This is a walk. This is an example of walk. Here what we see, what we observe, that no edge appear more than once. So for walk we can say that edges does not appear more than once. And a vertex may appear more than once. Here we have the vertex V3 which is appearing twice. So in this walk V1, E1, V2, E2, V3, E3, then again V3, we can see that the vertex is appearing more than once, but no edge appear more than once. So this is the example of walk. A walk is also referred to as an edge train or a chain. It is also said that it is an edge train or a chain. Vertices with which walk begins and ends are called terminal vertices. Here the walk begins from V1 and it ends to V5. So this V1 and V5 are called terminal vertices. Now we have two terms, closed walk and open walk. If the walk begins and ends with the same vertex, then it is called a closed walk. If the walk is starting from vertices V2 and it ends to the vertex V2, then it is a closed walk. For example, V2, E5, let us take V2, E5, V4, E8, V5, E6, V2. V5, E6, V2. So this is a closed walk. Now one more term is there, open walk. A walk that is not closed is called an open walk. Here the terminal vertices are distinct. In closed walk the terminal vertices are same, and in an open walk the terminal vertices are distinct, as if given the example here. The terminal vertices are V1 and V5. So this is what I have defined walk, where no edges appear more than once and a vertex, however, may appear more than once. Next is path. A path in a graph G with origin V0 and Vn is an alternating sequence of vertices and edges of the form V0, E1, V1, E2 and so on. The number of n edges in the path is called the length of the path. So here path is an alternating sequence of vertices and edges. We can say that. And the number of edges we found in the path is called the length of the path. Here we have one example. This V1, it is done with the darker part is the path. V1, E1, V2, E2, V4, E3, V5. So this is a path. And the length, the number of edges is E1, E2, E3. So the length of the path here is 3. That is E1, E2, E3. 3 edges are there. So length is said to be 3. The number of edges from origin to end of the vertices are 3. And here the path is V1, E1, V2, E2, V4, E3 and V5. If no vertex appear more than once in an open walk, then it is called path. So this is the definition of path, and the number of edges in the path is called the length of the path. Next is circuit. Circuit, as you can see the diagram here. A closed walk in which no vertex appear more than once. No vertex appear more than once is called a circuit or sometimes cycle. So here you can see a graph having 8 vertices. This is an example of circuit, and here we have a loop. This is also an example of circuit. So every vertex, we can say that every vertex in a circuit is of degree 2, and every self loop is a circuit. But the reverse is not true. But not every circuit is a self loop. So this we can say for the circuit. So what is a circuit? Circuit is a closed walk in which no vertex except the initial and final vertex, that is, we are saying it terminal vertices, appear more than once. So this is the example of circuit. Now we can see what we have studied, that is, subgraph of G is any collection of edges in G. Then we have studied about walk. Walk in the graph G is a non-edge retracing sequence of edges of the original graph G. Path, a non-intersecting open walk in the graph G. And circuit is a non-intersecting closed walk in G. So walk, path and circuits are shown here as subgraphs. So this is what we have studied today. What is a subgraph, induced subgraph, walk, path and circuit. Thank you.